It is crunch time for Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. The ceremony's on Saturday, and now the wedding guests are starting to arrive. Les Trent is in Italy with all the latest on what is definitely the biggest celebrity wedding of the year.
Tom and Katie caused quite a commotion when they strolled through the streets of Rome with baby Suri. They got all dressed up to go out to dinner with some of their wedding guests, Jada Pinkett Smith and a stunning Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony. Tom's children, Connor and Isabella, were there too. The stars arrived earlier at the airport. J-Lo and Mark Anthony rushed past throngs of fans and photographers. A smiling Jim Carrey was accompanied by girlfriend Jenny McCarthy. Jada Pinkett Smith arrived with her mom, and Brooke Shields was with husband Chris Henshey. Also landing at the airport in Rome, Katie Holmes' mom and dad and Tom's mom, Mary Lee. The stars are staying at the ritzy Hassler Hotel with Tom and Katie, but Katie's parents have decided to stay at another hotel, the St. Regis Grand. We're also learning more about the castle where Tom and Katie will be married this weekend. A guide who works there told us the locals believe the 15th century structure is haunted.
The lights of the castle turn on and turn off.
Preparations for the big day are well underway. The castle raised its flag, signifying a big event was coming. Inside, workers were sprucing up the banquet rooms with fresh plaster. Our Les Trent is there.
The wedding guests will be driven up this very narrow road, which will bring us into the village square. The limos will then make their way through the square, right up to the castle gate.
Among the guests, opera star Andrea Bocelli, who told us he'll be serenading the newlyweds with an Elvis tune. And we now know what baby Suri will be wearing on the big day. Before she left for Italy, Katie went shopping at Petite Trésor, a baby boutique in Los Angeles. She bought this dress for $650 and another identical one as a backup, just in case.
We'll have more on the Tomcat wedding a little later in the broadcast. The Tomcat wedding is the most talked about wedding in the world, but what will the ceremony uniting Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes really be like? For years, as you know, Tom has been a Scientologist, a religion whose traditions are not widely known. Now Lisa Guerrero takes us inside a Scientology wedding.
There are wedding vows, bridesmaids, a beautiful white gown, and a kiss for the bride. Looks like your usual wedding ceremony, but what you're seeing is actually a rare look inside a Scientology wedding.
We love the ocean, sir.
Nick and Erin Banks were married in Santa Barbara, California this summer in a traditional Church of Scientology wedding ceremony. With all the attention focused on Tom and Katie's big day, people are wondering, what's a Scientology wedding really like? You can see one tradition here. The minister holds up Nick and Erin's rings and asks them to imagine a triangle inside them, representing affinity, reality, and communication. Another custom is to ask all the family and friends attending to give their approval of the marriage.
That's what a wedding is. Two people in love wanting to get married, but you get everybody who's there agreeing with you that that love is real and true.
According to this official Scientology book, there are 5 different ceremonies couples can choose from. In some, they use the word girl to refer to the bride.
Why is the man referred to as a man and the woman referred to as a girl?
There's a term of endearment to call somebody a girl. There's no demeaning thing in intent in that ceremony at all.
Erin, who was raised as a Scientologist, and Nick, who converted 4 years ago, hope all the attention focused on Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes' wedding will help demystify Scientology.
Things dealing with celebrities like Tom and Katie always would create interest. People just want to know about it. They're just reading and fascinated. They want to know.
And we'll have all the latest on the Tomcat wedding next time on Inside Edition.